Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is for all signs, for whoever needs these messages at this time. A general reading focused on those of you who are going through some challenges or even separation, specifically in your connection. So let's dig a little bit deeper into what's going on in your relationship, the issues that might be overwhelming you and your person, whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading, okay? So general, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from it whatever makes sense for you. Let the rest go. And I will also, of course, have a list of all of the card decks that I will be using. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, as always, all of that stuff is listed down below in the description box. It'll take you straight to my website. So if you're interested in that, by all means, absolutely go ahead and access that. And I'd love to be able to do a personal reading for you. All right, let's go. So this is for everyone and anyone that's guided to this reading. First deck that I will be focusing on is WTF is the Problem. This is by Fire Witch Tarot. Then we'll grab some insight from the Top Secret deck by Angelic Revelation 144. All right, let's go. Let's see. What is the problem here? What the fuck is the problem? Let's see. This is for anyone, for whoever needs these messages, okay? Angels and spirit guides, what is our first focus message for this reading? For anyone who's been guided to tune in, whatever sign, it doesn't matter what sign you are. Let's go ahead and see. WTF is the problem. Was that shit seriously necessary? So the question is, was it? Was it necessary? What happened? Let's see what it is. We'll have to dig a little bit deeper, of course, to see what that applies to. All right. So let's see, what is top secret here when it comes to whatever it is that you need to be aware of at this time. So let's grab one more focus message for this reading. For all signs, all cross watchers, all signs, everybody's welcome. Wow, secretly in love with you. Okay. Interesting. But somebody's pissed off here. It's like, was that shit seriously necessary? It's like, uh-oh, somebody did something. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. So let's start with, I'm guided to and towards my Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by Calico Moon. Someone's secretly in love with you. So you may or may not even know who this is. More than likely not, because it is a secret. But you might also be dealing with somebody that has really pissed you off, and you're asking or wondering, was that shit seriously necessary? What did they do? All right, let's find out. For whoever needs these messages, for all signs, angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. Well, there is a need for waiting. You need to have patience. Okay, waiting to find out who's secretly in love with you. Waiting to find out the answer to, was that shit seriously necessary? Maybe your person isn't ready to answer that question, especially if they did something to upset you. What else, please, for whoever needs it? There is a lot of chemistry, though, between the two of you. And again, for some of you guys, this could be somebody that you're not even aware of. They're loving you from a distance. And so you might have to actually wait to find out who this is. What else, please? Ooh, a dream come true. So you guys have a secret admirer out there that might just be able to make these dreams come true. But right now, some of you guys might be dealing with an unstable relationship, okay? Somebody wants to reach out, but if you guys are at a distance from one another, if the relationship itself is unstable right now, because somebody did something to upset either you or you did something to upset them. Eventually, they want to reach out to possibly open up lines of communication. But right now, they're spying on you, or you're spying on them. You guys are checking out each other from a distance. That's a part of what's coming through here, okay? So let's add to this with the Mystic Moon Oracles. Let's see what else needs to come forward here. Angels and spirit guides for all signs, for whoever needs these messages to come through. Please bring it forward. What else do we need to know? And this person that's coming forward telling you they're secretly in love with you, that could be the person that's spying on you. Somebody's got regrets here. So really, whoever did something to upset you, they've got regrets over what it is that they did or over what it is that they said. And so I really feel for the viewer, this is you coming through with this question, asking them, was this shit seriously necessary? Did you really have to do A, B, and C? Did you really have to say this and that? Whatever it is that they did, you are not pleased with it. We have understanding coming through here. Perhaps this is what they're wanting from you, is for you to understand where they were coming from. But right now they're too much in the regrets of what it is that they've done that contributed to this unstable energy. And so once they're ready, I feel eventually they'll reach out to you. But you guys might be dealing with somebody as well who's just keeping tabs on you from a distance because they're too afraid to reach out to you. Too afraid to tell you really how they're feeling. And if this person never told you that they loved you, maybe that's why it's coming forward with that message, secretly in love with you. But I feel eventually they'll be able to get things off their chest and be able to tell you truly how they're feeling. We have commitment right after that, falling right below dream come true. Ultimately, I feel for the viewer, whatever sign, it doesn't matter, that what you're wanting from this person that you're focused on for this reading is that you would be completely fulfilled and happy if they could just commit to the partnership. You love them, you care for them, you see a future with them. The chemistry is amazing, it's off the charts, ridiculous. The love is here. But if they're unable to commit to you in the way you need them to, then that definitely contributes to unstable energy, an unstable foundation. We do have a crossroads here, followed by the winter card. So something of significance could have happened during the winter season for some of you. But this also can be interpreted to mean that things are frozen or frozen in time. The happy times, the good times, the happy memories, that is frozen in time. Those are the times that you would prefer to remember and focus on. And this winter card could also be indicative of stagnant energy. There's no movement. It's frozen. Which is why there's a crossroads right here. The crossroads, the inability to make a decision to go one way or the other, is creating this unstable energy as well. Healing. There's a need for balance and healing when it comes to this partnership. Especially since somebody has regrets. And I feel for the viewer, you're upset with this person. They did something that either hurt you or really pissed you off. And you don't understand where they are coming from or why they did what they did. Okay, so let's add to this with my quiche deck by Salviadora of Eat, Read, Love. Again, angels, dear Lord, and spirit guides, this is for all signs, for whoever needs these messages at this time. Please bring it forward for whoever needs to hear this, whoever needs this guidance from this particular reading. What else do we need to know? We have the World coming through here. So this is about cycle completion here. The World card is tapped into earth energy. So for some of you, you might be focused on a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or you yourself might be an earth sign. This is a beautiful energy because this is success. This is completion. This is also closure. If you needed closure, or if your person never had closure and that's a part of their regrets, maybe that's what it is that they're waiting for, is to be able to allow one cycle of their life to come to completion, to have closure, so that they can open up a brand new door, a new opportunity in love with you. Or that's something that you're wanting. But the World card is beautiful. It's triumphant. It's fulfillment. You know, dream come true, commitment. And I feel that's all you're wanting, is to be fulfilled in love, to have someone commit to you in the way that you're truly wanting. And that is what the World card is offering you. It's giving you and your person the opportunity to start over. I just don't feel that you're there quite yet, because there's a waiting period here. But eventually, I do see things ultimately heading in this direction. That's possible. We have the Knight of Wands, which is fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius could be the person that you're focused on, or again, that could be you. The Knight of Wands comes in with a lot of energy, a lot of passion, a lot of lust. They come in ready to offer you that passionate adventure. And I mean, look at the passion that's coming forward from this chemistry card. So when you guys connect, especially physically, intimately, it's hot and heavy. I mean, it's very intense. But you want the whole package. Yes, you want the intimacy, the closeness, but you want their heart too. You want their love. You want them to be able to commit to you long term, to be able to build a happy life together. And if they are unstable, if they are at a crossroads and they can't make up their mind, or if they've done something to ruin the dynamic in the relationship, which is why you guys are at a distance, and more than likely they have no choice but to check you out from a distance and spy on you, especially if you don't want anything to have to do with them right now because they hurt you. That needs to cycle out. That needs to be addressed. That needs to be worked through. We have the Seven of Wands, so we've got more fire energy here. So part of the issue here, part of the problem I'm feeling, if you happen to be resonating with this particular reading, is that the Seven of Wands is tied into competition. So there are other people that are vying for your person's attention. And so yes, for some of you, part of the problem is that there is outside interference. Yes, you guys might be dealing with a third-party situation or even a karmic partnership. And then we've got the Three of Swords right here. So it definitely broke your heart. It hurt you. There is no communication more than likely, not with the Three of Swords coming through in this way. It's falling right below unstable and crossroads. That's what's coming through. We have the Five of Wands right after that, so we've got more fire energy here. The Five of Wands is tied into disagreements, arguments. not seeing eye to eye, and that's why it's falling right below winter, frozen, stagnant, no movement. But, it's also falling right below reach out. So even though you guys have had arguments, they still want to reach out to you to try to fix this. But maybe your response was, it's like, was that shit seriously necessary? I don't want to talk to you. You hurt me. You broke my heart. You did this. You did that. And understandably so. You're not ready to even entertain a conversation with this person. We do have the Death card coming forward as well. So the Death card is tied into endings as well, however, as well as new beginnings. The Death card is Scorpio. So some of you guys might be Scorpio or thinking of a Scorpio for this reading. Something needed to come to an end here. But that's what's going to make way for you to start over. Okay? You got to get past your fear and have courage to get through to the other side. And maybe that's why we have this crossroads here, because you're being presented with opportunities and the opportunity to switch directions if you need it. Because if you've been traveling down a particular road and it just hasn't been working for you, maybe it's time to switch gears. Find a different path that can offer you what it is that you're looking for. It could be this person who's been secretly in love with you the whole time and you didn't even know it. And if you're dealing with somebody that's truly unable to offer you what it is that you are looking for, there is somebody out there that's waiting in the wings, just waiting for you, waiting to love you, waiting to let you know that they love you. But with the Death card presenting itself here, a relationship ended, but the love didn't go anywhere. The love is still here. And maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you needed to know that they still love you. And that could also be tied into that message. They're secretly loving you, even from a distance. Because if there is no communication, they have no way to let you know this, that they still love you. And if you still love them too, the World card is here, letting you know that there's an opportunity for you guys to start over if you're both up for it. So no doubt about it, you guys dealt with a betrayal. That is the Seven of Swords. Air energy from that card. Deception, betrayal, third parties. Somebody got hurt here. Somebody's heart is broken. Okay? But look at this. We've got the Star card, followed by the Fool card. Okay? This is a wish come true. This is an impossible situation that can be rectified. It can be fixed, actually. And the Fool card is somebody who just needs to take that leap of faith to start this ball rolling towards reconnection once again. The Star card is typically Aquarius, okay? So if you're thinking of an Aquarian for this reading, or if that's you, there's still hope here, guys. It's a wish come true. So maybe it's not the end. Yes, maybe they pissed you off. Maybe you're not ready to even talk to them right now. But if you give it some time, and if you allow your heart to heal, and get yourself back into balance, and reassess the situation, get yourself out of that crossroads energy to be able to sit down and talk and have a better understanding of where you're both coming from. And if you can find forgiveness in your heart, maybe you can start again. Because the love is still here. It's a strong love between two people. That's what the Star represents. That things can still work out as long as you believe in it. If you both believe in this connection, you guys can actually make it work. Reach for the stars when it comes to this. If you both want it, you can make both of your wishes come true. You can make both of your dreams come true. So with that Fool card coming forward there, It's a new beginning. That's what it is. Somebody who needs to take a risk and go for it. Start fresh. A new beginning. That's what it is. So if you can find it in your heart to be open to forgiveness and giving your person another chance, or if it's you that needs another chance, it's possible. It doesn't have to be an impossible situation. You've got 2 major arcanas coming through here, letting you know that a new beginning is possible. The love is still there. You can still commit towards each other. But the thing is here, you both have to want that commitment. One person cannot do this by themselves. But take the time, take the time to heal your heart. Take the time to create healing and to find balance within yourself. This is something that you both need to do because you need to be coming towards each other from a better mindset, from a better place. If you're still in pain, if you're still pissed off, it's not a good time. So communication can happen, but it's got to happen at the right time. Okay? So let's add some romance angels here. All signs for whoever needs these messages. Angels and spirit guides, please, for whoever needs it. All right. And the very first card that came forward is waiting, because it's not going to happen right away. Healing takes time. Processing pain and heartbreak takes time. All right. What else, please, for whoever needs these messages? Yeah, see? Red flags. That needs to be addressed. That definitely needs to be addressed because you already know. You've dealt with betrayal and deception before. If that's still coming forward, then you got to address it. If they can't figure it out, if they are unable to follow through and meet you halfway and do what it is that they need to do to be able to bring you guys back together, then you got to free yourself. That's the next card. Because you're going to be okay. With the Star card coming forward here and the Fool card right next to it, you can have a new beginning elsewhere and find the love that you deserve. Remember, you might actually have a secret admirer out there who's already fallen in love with you. They just haven't told you. They're checking you out from a distance more than likely. And in order for that to happen, this is what you're going to need to do. Release your ex. I feel that's actually already happened, which is why you guys are not together. The time has come to clear your energy. So for those of you resonating with these 3 specific cards that have come forward, if you want to distance yourself and call it a day and that's the end of the road, that's your choice. That is your prerogative. Get off of that crossroads and make the decision to move in another direction that will bring you the fulfillment and happiness that the Star card can actually give you. And of course, there are those of you who resonate with this. Give your relationship a chance and work on your partnership. Remember, this is for both of you. There's nothing to work on by yourself. This is a partnership, and it takes 2 people to work on this commitment. If you both want it, truly, you can have it. You can manifest it, but this is something that you both need to meet each other in the middle. Make it happen together. Otherwise it's like pushing a boulder up this big hill all by yourself. It's just gonna fall back down and roll right over you. And then you're gonna end up getting hurt all over again. If you've got 2 strong people that have created a stronger foundation for yourselves, and you're pushing that boulder up that hill together, you can succeed. Because you guys are solid, you're strong. You can make it. That boulder that you're pushing up that hill represents your obstacles. All the drama, all the nonsense. Get rid of it. Express your love. Just say it, Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. If you're feeling it, You got to say it. Reach out when the timing is right. Your person isn't a mind reader. They can't read your mind. You can't read theirs. Somebody needs to take action here. And I feel eventually somebody will. It's either you or the person that you're focused on. But eventually, with the energy of the Fool coming through here, somebody's going to take action. Somebody's going to take that leap of faith. Somebody's going to take that risk and go for it. We have very soon coming through here. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. They want you. They love you. They still want you. You guys could have known each other in a past life as well and reconnected in this lifetime to finish what you started. The love story, the journey, it's not over. Forgiving and learning, that's important. That needs to happen. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Absolutely. Because if you don't forgive, if you don't learn from the lessons that have presented itself to you, that boulder is going to crash down on you and whoop your ass. It's going to flatten you up. It's going to end up hurting you again. You got to let it go. Release and heal the past. The past is the past. You can't change it. All you can do is learn from it and heal and find balance in your life. Gain wisdom from it so that you don't have to repeat all of the lessons that you've been taught, that life has been trying to teach you. And I feel that's really why we've got that waiting card coming through here, because it's going to take time to learn all of those lessons, to be ready for forgiveness. You can't rush yourself into forgiving somebody. That takes time. And some of you may never be able to forgive this person for what they've done. And all the more reason for you to forgive and let go and move on. Find a different path for yourself. Release your ex. Take back control of your life. Get rid of these red flags. If this isn't for you, it's not for you. Plain and simple. You don't have to try to make that square fit into a circle. It's not going to work. You know if this is for you. And you'll also know if it isn't. The attraction, for those of you who are open to reconnecting here, it's still here. I mean, the chemistry is amazing. That we know. And for those of you, again, who are ready to commit, there's an engagement here, guys. Okay? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I'm not surprised to see that, because eventually this is a part of your journey, is to come back towards each other and to build a life together by way of marriage. And it starts with a proposal of marriage, an engagement. Okay? And here we are. Reconciliation. They're coming back. They'll be back. Especially if you want them back. They'll be back. They'll be back. I'm telling you. It starts with you, though. You got to love yourself first, okay? During this time of separation and learning lessons, you got to love yourself enough to continue to find balance, to continue to heal your broken heart, to process everything that's happened, and find love in your heart for yourself so that you can extend that love that's in your heart to somebody that's deserving of it. But yeah, there's a potential here for those of you, again, who want this to be able to come back together. The potential is here. Okay? So let's grab some dialogue messages here. I'm guided to pull from the Divine Love and Separation deck. Angels and spirit guides for whoever needs these messages. So since we have a blockage in communication here, this reading is going to give you and your person the opportunity to speak up through these dialogue messages. Angels and spirit guides for all signs, for whoever needs these messages, please bring it forward. All right, guys, so take whichever one you're guided towards. Take whichever one resonates with you. Okay, and let's grab the bottom card here. All right, what do we have here? Okay. All right. We'll start with this one. Strange. Our connection defies explanation. And there are those of you that probably have said this. It's like, I have no explanation. I have no words for the type of connection that I feel with this person. You know, even if they have hurt you, even if they have messed up, the love is still there. And perhaps this is your person coming through, letting you know that too. Next message. Neither one of us wants to be the first to say, I love you. Which is why right now, for some of you guys, it's a secret because nobody wants to speak up. But believe me, eventually they will. They will. Next message. I wish you'd just show up and make everything all right. This is what they're wishing you would do. And for some of you guys, maybe this is what you're wanting from your person. Next message. I sometimes wonder if what we had was real. That's understandable, you know, considering challenges, being in separation. We get into those what if thoughts, negative headspace. And so it makes you question how the relationship was. Was it even real? Was your person even invested? Did they even care for you? Did they even love you? I feel based off of what I'm picking up here that they do, that they did, and still do. Next message. No matter what, remember us at our best. So your person might be coming through, letting you know that no matter what your decision is, whatever it is, remember the good times, remember the memories that you shared that were actually coming from a place of positivity, of love. And then these next two messages are very similar for me. Okay, it says, my love, do not wait for me. Do whatever makes you happy. Because they know that they are unable to come forward to bring you what it is that you're looking for, especially if it is commitment. Okay, so some of you guys are dealing with somebody that just cannot deliver. And so they're wanting to let you know that live your best life, switch directions. So in a way, they're telling you to release them and let them go. They want you to be happy. It might be a blessing in disguise, you know, that they are finally acknowledging that they know they just can't be the type of partner that they feel you deserve, and you deserve the best. And then we have this message, I fear the unknown. I feel everybody does, because we don't know what the future has in store. The future is unknown. There's no way to really tell how our lives are going to unfold. But if we work on ourselves and create a pretty strong foundation for our goals, our dreams, what it is that we ultimately want moving forward, then that helps to ensure that even if it is unknown, that the future has the potential to be really bright and happy. But right now your person might be afraid. This could be you as well. especially if they have hurt you and your heart is broken. You know, it's okay to be afraid, but life is all about taking chances as well. And that's what the Fool card is all about. Taking that leap of faith, feeling that fear and going for it anyway. Because what's on the other side of that fear could be the most beautiful thing that you've ever experienced. Okay? So let's move on. Let's go ahead and grab some insight from the Lover's Oracle deck. And again, we'll go ahead and grab a few from here. Take whichever ones you happen to resonate with. So angels and spirit guides, please, for all signs, for whoever needs these messages at this time. Okay, let's grab the bottom card. What do we have? I knew it. Look at this. Secret admirer. I'm telling you guys, some of you have somebody out there. They're actually really into you. They might even be in love with you, but they're too scared to tell you. Secretly in love with you. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Clarification right there for some of you guys. Okay, we have time. You are trying too hard. Give it time, which is why we have the waiting card coming through here, because you can't rush it. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. Okay? And here we are. A new beginning. A fresh start. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Okay? They are a dream come true for you. You are a dream come true for them. But it's going to take time for this new beginning to come in. Eventually, though, I feel you're heading in that direction. This new beginning, it's on its way to you. I feel it. I really do. Okay? So let's grab some angel answers here, guys, for the collective. Focus on a particular question. Let's go ahead and see what the angels feel need to come forward for this particular reading. It may or may not be tied into your love life. Whatever your question is, I'll go ahead and grab a few from here. Take whichever ones you are guided towards, as always. Here we are. Angels and spirit guides for the collective, for all signs. For whoever needs these messages, please bring them forward. Please bring them forward. Okay, let's grab this bottom card. What do we have? Okay. Peaceful resolution. It's going to work itself out peacefully. Resolution is the most important word here because this is telling you that it's going to work out. So whether this is tied into your love life or whatever area of your life might be challenging you at this time, there is a peaceful resolution that's being represented here. It's going to be okay. Okay? We also have there's something better. There's something better by waiting. So again, you cannot fit something, you can't fit a, what did I say? You can't fit a square into a circle. You can't fit a circle into a square. It's not going to work. If it's not meant to be, there's nothing that you can do to make it fit. There's nothing that you can do to make it work. And perhaps it's a blessing in disguise because there's something way better suited for you. And that doesn't just have to apply to your love life, guys. Anything that's presenting itself to you, if it's just not working out, that's because you're being guided elsewhere. Okay, there are other opportunities out there for you. So to me, this is coming forward together. There's something better. There's another opportunity that is coming for you. You know, it's like waiting for the bus to come, and you're waiting for that bus to take you to a job interview, and you miss the bus and you end up not getting the job, and then the next day you get a phone call because there's something way better for you. That's what I'm picking up off of that vibe. Okay? We have meditation brings answers. If you are one to partake in meditation, if you like yoga, stilling your mind. Sometimes this for me is very similar to hermit mode, just going within, trying to figure out answers for yourself. If this is something that you're guided towards, absolutely go for it. If it'll help you figure things out for yourself, to create ascension for you to move forward, take advantage of your time during meditation to give you the answers that you're looking for. Helpful people, okay? So you have a support system here that's coming forward, either in the form of family, relatives, friends, a best friend, a mentor, even your angels and spirit guides. They're here, blessing you, watching out for you. You don't have to go on this journey alone. You don't have to try to tackle the issues that are overwhelming you by yourself. Ask for help if you need it. We have trust. If you've been dealing with trust issues with someone, or in your life, if you have a hard time trusting people, the angels are coming through here letting you know that you got to trust in the process of your life. You have to learn to trust in the right people, of course. If they're coming forward with red flags, that's because they are more than likely untrustworthy. So surround yourself with people and situations that you have faith in, that you can have trust in. And it's up to you. It's up to you to create whatever movement that you need to make happen in your life. You can manifest whatever it is that you're dreaming about in your love life, in regard to your health, your family, your other relationships, your friendships, finding a job, building a career, your finances, whatever it is. You have the power. You have control over where it is those areas of your life can go. It's up to you how much work you're willing to put into it to make it happen. Because you actually have a lot of choices that are presenting themselves to you, okay? New opportunities that are coming in for you. Whether that is for your love life or not, it doesn't have to be. But it's up to you where this journey will take you. Because you are behind the wheel of your life. It's up to you how fast you go. If you want to take a break, if you want to pull off to the side of the road and just reassess where life is going, if you want to really hit that accelerator and just get to where it is, your destination, wherever it is that you want to go, it's all up to you. Okay? All right, so let's close this out, guys, with some final messages from the guardian angels here. For the collective, for all signs, for whoever needs these messages. Angels and spirit guides, please, to close out this reading. Okay. Bottom of the deck. We're starting off with affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. So make sure that the dialogue that you are having within yourself, that internal dialogue, is coming from a place of positivity, because that's the energy that's going to be exuding from you. Put out positive vibes, and that's what's going to come back to you. We also have inner child coming through here for some of you guys. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. Enjoy your life. Life is too short to be stressed out, to be dealing with all of everyday, day-to-day problems. Sometimes you just need to take a step back and bring about some fun and play back into your life. You know, our problems aren't going anywhere. Our stresses aren't going anywhere. It's going to be there tomorrow. We all have them. But don't forget to interject fun and play back into your life, okay? And then we've got one final card, which is patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust. There's that word again. Okay, so it's definitely trying to grab your attention here. You are eternally loved and guided. So definitely a need for patience here, guys, which is why this was the very first card that came forward, which is waiting. Okay, so that's what's coming through this time around for whoever needs these messages. I do hope that it was able to offer you guys the guidance that you needed at this time. And thank you guys so much for being here. And I have a whole lot more content that I'll be posting real soon, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, so thank you so very much. And again, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, and I'll be back real soon. Take care.